Janice, what can you tell me about the nasty rash on your back? And I see you have a couple of bruises on your wrist.
Oh, my son wanted me to sign some documents, and I wasn't. I wasn't doing it fast enough for him, so he just grabbed my wrist with his hand, and just helped me sign it.
So you're saying your son grabbed your wrists?
Yeah, he was. He didn't mean to hurt me.
Okay, okay. All right. They look pretty nasty. Are they sore?
Oh, not really. No.
Okay.
No.
All right. So what was with the signing of the documents? Is it something that
Oh,
you wanted to do, or
he just needed my signature or something to do with the house. So.
you're not sure what the documents were?
No. Can you ring my son and tell him that I want to go home the weekend, because I'm really worried about him. He seems to be drinking a lot, and his friends that come over are not really good people. So I'd like to be there so I can keep an eye on him and make sure nothing happens to him.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. So your son started to drink a fair bit?
Yeah, I believe he's an alcoholic.
Oh, okay.
But I think it's just the pressure of looking after me, and
Right.
yeah, I just want to be there. I want to be there for the weekend. I don't want to leave him alone with his friends, and I know he is getting stressed, and that's why he's drinking a lot. So.
Okay. But how are you? How are you going though?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're fine.
But I really, really don't want you to say anything to anyone about these bruises. Can we just keep it between us two? Because if it gets out, he will get into trouble, and he didn't mean to hurt me.
Everything we do at Lotus Compassionate Care is confidential.
Fantastic.
Okay. But you have to also understand that I have a duty of care if I think there are signs of, and the bruising is signs of maybe something isn't quite right here. You've got a nasty rash on your back. They are items that I have a duty of care to talk to my supervisor about, just purely so we keep an eye on things and make sure your well-being is, and that's what we're here for, is to look after you and make sure you're safe, and you keep coming back and visiting us.
Yeah.
And your son wants that as well. That's why he's asked us to come on board to take some of that pressure and maybe stress off of him, to try and help assist in taking care of it.
I hear what you're saying. I'm just worried at the moment about my son. So if you could ring him, that would be really good.
I hear what you're saying. Let's just talk a little bit further about what's occurred over the last week or so. You didn't come in last week.
I wasn't feeling well.
Not feeling well?
No.
Okay. You have to understand that, the pressure maybe that your son's under by looking after you is taking away maybe some of your, the good side of a relationship. Seeing each other, sitting down, having a chat and things like that. In a facility like this, our job is to make sure that you're as happy as you can be, you got the right medication, you're being well looked after, well fed, you're given the support and the moral support that you need. And we can assist you with all those items. So then when your son does visit you and gets together with you, then, those good conversations can be had.
Yes, I understand. I just don't want my son to get into any trouble, because he's a lovely boy and
Sure.
he's just a little bit lost at the moment.
Okay, I can understand that. Janice. And, a mum's love is next to none. I can clearly see that you love your son. But we need to be able to help you as well, okay? As you said a little bit earlier, you're starting to forget a few things, and, that might be bringing on a little bit of frustration. So.
Okay, well, I'd like this to go no further than the supervisor.
Okay.
You know, I did ask you if you could keep it between me and you, but it
Yeah.
sounds like
Absolutely.
you
Look,
don't have a choice.
my job is to clearly make these things known. We have to write it up on notes, just so we keep we monitor, make sure things are, safe for you. And that's our whole goal here, is to make sure that you're safe, you're as healthy as you can be, and give you all the support that you need.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Janice.
Okay.